Ooh. Ban the mod because of spam. Happy Halloween. Something. Let's check the audio level. They should be. Okay. I didn't really change anything, so as long as you can hear me properly, everything's fine. Let's go there, I think. That should be good. Let's get going. So, the last time I think we went to the fort and recovered Ninian's ring, if I remember correctly. So, I can say that things are getting pretty heated between us. Passing through Arafan and Kithmith, Lynn and her friends arrive in Kaelin. However, Kaelin is under the rule of Lord Lundgren. Lundgren's henchmen lay in wait to assassinate Lynn. They wait for approach and ready a special weapon. Oh no. Special secret weapon. Lindy's nuts. Chapter 8. Vortex. Strategy. I do hope this chapter requires strategy after all, and it's not just, yeah, I can place a cavalier somewhere and things will work out. Look, Mark, the mountain seems so far away now. We've come such a long way. My Lady Lindis, Mark! We can't be very far from the castle now. By my reckoning, we can reach Castle Kaelin in 2 days. If we hurry. 2 more days. Hold on, grandfather, please. Ah, right, I remember. He's in the process of getting poisoned over the last few months. Very effective. Ah! If they see you looking so sad, the entire company will lose heart. I don't think I will ever lose heart when Lynn is around. Ah, Florina. You're right, there's nothing to be gained by worrying. Just have to press onward. That's the spirit! Then danger approaches. What did you say? We've got trouble. I don't see anything, are you sure? I'm sure of it. Ah, yes, I have a bad feeling about this. They can feel the future. Ah. My lady, don't move. Huh? And for some ungodly reason, Ballista do not have an animation in this game. In Fire Emblem 6, they still had an animation. This one, they don't. Where did this bolt come from? It was certainly not an archer. I have a ballista. But Lundgren is getting serious. Deploying siege engines is no mean feat. I mean, yes, surely siege engines are the most effective way at shooting at the fugitive girl. Oh, come on then. Okay, well, it kind of makes sense. She is from Sakai after all. And surely there are no ballista in Sakai, right? What is a ballista? It's a weapon designed for long-distance attacks. Just like Perch. Only archers can use them, but they can be devastating. Lorena, you must stand your ground. Do not take to the air. The ballista would target you in an instant. It would be actually pretty cool if you, I don't know, could land Pegasus Knights in Fire Emblem. Because usually Pegasus Knights, right, they don't get terrain bonuses. And if you like could land them so they get terrain bonuses, that would be pretty decent. And that they don't get immediately obliterated by archers. Of course, that would be fucking broken. But still. Just a thing to think about. Is there any way to combat it? Yes. Bolting. And Elfin. Make a good combo. Safest, of course, is to use someone with good defense as bait, so the enemy wastes arrows. What the fuck? They really say that? They really say that in the game? Yeah, so you got a good armor, go there and stand in range of this siege weapon. I'm sure nothing bad will happen to you. Then you can walk up and knock the fool on the head. Bonk. Well, can you use a ballista? I've never tried, but it's just a really big bow, right? Right? You have made a lot of Romans very angry, my friend. I should be able to figure it out. Oh, that making a lot of Romans very angry, is that like, I don't know, trying to make pizza and pasta the wrong way so that the Italians get angry? I should probably not talk about this. All we can ask is that you try. Let's see what we can do. Ah, Lady Linda's mark. I have some minor business to attend to. I'm unable to join you. What? Why? If you need any of my possessions, please take them now. Interesting. What's going on with Matthew? Is the guy shady? Is the guy shady? There was this weird conversation with this weird blue-haired dude before as well. Very questionable. Anyways. Pick units. When we know that Will can use a very big bow, so it's probably a good idea to deploy him in on this map here, right? Right. Let's do exactly that. And Kent is our man with good defense. Wrath also has good defense. Actually, we should probably take a look at the map first, right? Let's check the map. So, we have a few mages here and a village. There's the one ballista. I think ballista only get their strength doubled. So the thing is, I think ballista had set strength in Fire Emblem 6. I'm not sure about this. But in Fire Emblem 7, I think the strength of the archer that commands them does play a role. So you need to be a little careful. Unfortunately, you cannot check ballista strength. Because, fuck you, that's why. You can also no longer check ballista ammo, I think. Because fuck you, that's why. There's the boss, he's Yogi. Interesting. A knight of Kerlin who has remained loyal to Lindgren. He has a nice mustache. Really enjoy that one. And he does have an axe reaver. That's pretty cool. So we can obliterate him with the armor slayer. He does have 11 defense. Wow. And let's check if there can't be stealables because Matthew is not here. So there's lots of soldiers. That means our man Dorcas will have a field day. I don't think we really need Wrath because we bring Will, right? And then we trade the weapons of our man Wrath to Will. And we can trade the Armor Slayer to Lynn. Actually, Lynn already has the Manikati, so it might be a good idea to give the Armor Slayer to Kent instead. It's not really consequential by any means, but why not? It might be a good idea to have people that don't have a full inventory, because, you know, losing items. But we should be fine. We can give... No, we don't really need anything else. Dorcas is alright. Dorcas can handle. Do we need to change anything in the formation? Nice. God damn it. Yes, there we go. I don't think anyone can reach anything. Is there any way to bait out the ballista? We can probably use one of our horsemen for that. And can we get in there and bonk him quickly? Probably not. Anyways, let's save. Yeah, I think to just tank it is probably the best option. Let's go fight. Oh, we already get a player turn. Okay. I did expect something before. So, yeah, one more change to Fire Emblem 6. Ballistas can move. They're the new Purge Bishops. The problem, the funny thing is though, I am pretty certain that all enemies who do have access to a ballista will not move with the ballista. That only means that checking ranges is awful. That's basically everything that changed. I have no idea what the range of this thing actually is. We can try and look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's just 10 as usual. Okay, that's great. I think it's... yeah, it should be 10. Yeah. Again, I cannot check might or ammunition of this thing. So... annoying. This is really annoying. Do I just need to sit around here and wait now? How much damage does this guy do? I have no idea. Do these people move? So many questions. I do have some ideas how to tackle this. Let's visit the armory first. It might be a good idea to get another axe. And we don't need more for now. Then I do have a plan to check out how things work, right? We send in... oh. Fucked up. Let's try again. Awesome. This time we make things correct. We do things correctly. So, let's give this one more try. Oh, interesting. You have this very small mini-map, which is pretty cool. Okay. So, we want you to... tile is in range. No, it's not. We want you to have Javelin and the Pure Water. Thank you. We go into the forest. Can both of these reach into the forest? If this guy moves stupidly, they can't. And we place him here and use the Pure Water. Very good. This way he should take care of everything. Just by himself. And Lucius can take some steps back because he has 2 defense and we don't want him to get shot at. Does anyone else in our army have defense, like at all? I think defense seems to be a little bit rare. Nils has some, which I appreciate. Right, I wanted to get another Dorcas axe. Is what I am... Not an axe, which is what I am going to do. Also, axes are ridiculously cheap. What? I mean, look at these prices. You can't tell me that this makes any kind of sense. Like, what the hell is that? I think they just had a guy roll a die, and he was like, so dude, like axes, they're gonna be 2, 7, yeah. And then we roll for iron lances, yeah. I mean, very weird. There's no rhyme or reason to this. Like to this entire fucking game. Moby angry. Yeah, and the rest of you can just, wait around. The problem is, you can't even, right? You can't even use Florina, fly her here, then walk Nils here, dance for her, and attack this archer, because there's this archer who will shoot her down if you attempt to do it. It's just stalling the fucking map. There's no point for these things to exist. Oh no! 1 damage. Okay, great. And you don't even get that animation to see what the hit rate is. Content, yes, that's how you make your game longer. F? Seems to be back somewhat. What? Stream broke down? Stream back? Upstream dying if it's still dying. Can I change anything? I don't think I can really. Just send poof for 20 seconds. I see. It's the usual package loss. I'm sorry. Yeah, again, just the usual package loss. It's normal. I can't do anything about it, unfortunately. Perks of living in Germany. Anyways, what I was saying is this just stalls the map. You can't see the animation. You can't check the hit rate. It doesn't deal damage. It's just fucking annoying. Anyways, let's proceed. This guy is coming now. So if we do this correctly, we can just place Marina in range and she will deal with him. She will probably be able to deal with all 3 of these guys. They don't have that high attack, like 12 attack. He's fine. And then we just wait until... maybe today is not the right day to do this. Is there? Yeah, I saw. Today is a holiday, right? So people are using internet. Well, it's bad news for me. If that continues, we might need to stop. But for now, let's play it off as one-time occurrence. Even though it happened twice. Basically, what I was saying is that the ballista guy deals 10 damage, right? So the might gets doubled. That should be 20 in the worst case. So Lorena should take 16 damage from him. If that's how it works. If this archer deals... How much would he deal to her? 612. Plus 3, it's 15. He would deal 11 damage to her. Technically, you could have done this strategy by just flying in with her and doing stuff. We can do that maybe next time. Right, he was in a forest too, so it's actually more. Because the forest gives defense, right? So this guy actually deals 11 damage. Florina would still live him if she gets hit once. And everyone else is not really in danger. So this guy is just actually not too bad of an obstacle. Let's get Dorcas in. Just be a bit careful that he cannot get attacked by the sword fighter, because the sword fighter would obliterate him. Go Dorcas. He will now get shot at. Everything else should work just fine. And in the next turn, we can send in Florina and kill the guy, I think. Yeah. Oh, Daddy is coming. What are you curs waiting for? There's nothing but fleas. Call up for reinforcements and rush them. Oh, so this map does actually have gameplay. It does have reinforcements. Oh, I like this. Is this getting good? Is this game getting good? What? I look away for 1 second and Florina crits the guy. Awesome. You might need that crit against the archer. Let's see if she can kill him. Yes, Ballista. Let's see if she can kill her. I hope she can. Does she still have an Iron Lance on her? Yes, she does. That does look like a secure kill, yes. Ah, right. If you mount a ballista in this game, it does make you very slow. You lose stats from it. So she can kill him even with the Iron Lance. That means we have some more ammunition left for ourselves, and I can actually show off how ballistas work in this game. Which is what I intended to do. Lovely. Dorcas time! Oh yeah! I'm a bit scared for Dorcas, honestly. I mean, these soldiers are trash, though. 11 attack. He might die. He's Dorcas. He can die from literally everything. That's fine, though. We do have our ranged brigade. They can help out, since these people don't have any ranged weapons. Stupefy. Right. I had this list of Harry Potter spells. Let's see. List of offensive spells. Very good. Every time we can attack with a Lucius, I will be able to select a spell from this list. Oh! And shout it out loud, like the Chuni that I am. Anyways, let's visit the village. Do you remember the weapon triangle? Yes. How was it? Fragmentum monsters beat humans, humans beat machines, and machines beat fragmentum monsters, right? Axes over lances and whatnot? Yeah, whatnot. This is important, so pay attention. No. And then he explains how Reaver weapons work. They reverse the weapon triangle, but they are strong. Don't be so shy, it's not like I can use the thing. Not everyone can wield a sword of this caliber. It's an Excalibur. I'm sure you know someone who can use it though. It's a Lance Reaver, and his inventory is full. I knew that shit would happen. Anyways, we prefer a Lance Reaver over a one-use vulnerary, in any case. So, Lance Reaver gotten. Lance Reavers are, I think they are even better in this game. Pretty good. They do have good hit chance, good might. Nice weapon. Also Kent can use it. So can Lynn. We will definitely give the Lance Reaver to Lynn after this chapter. Is there anyone who needs healing? Dorcas didn't get hit. That's good. Let's pull everyone else up close, right? That we can swoop in once needed. The archer cannot reach Florina, so we are fine. Oh, right. They also seem to have deposited a bandit here that goes for this village if you are too slow and like sit in your starting position for 5 turns. Pretty cool. And the reinforcements are soldiers, it seems. Well, Dorcas is gonna manage those. All right. Archer is now in the forest, but Lucius light magic is so accurate that should work in our favor. Let's go. Yes, it does. Expulso! Oh, he missed! Lucius light magic is so accurate. Miss. We can Dorcas this guy, and then we actually have something to heal as well. Look, he got hit by 2 soldiers and he's already at half HP. What a bad unit, man. Strength and skill. At least he can hit things this way. It's not like someone is a mage, right? Honestly, fire magic should be effective against people who are in a forest. Change my mind. Magic and resistance. Those are Lucius growth rates, Urk. Did you steal them? Talking about healing someone, I cannot quite get there, but that's okay. Because we do have Niels. And this is not my internet. Something else is amiss. There is something else amiss. I think. Pretty sure it is. It's Twitch. Is it? I can't type? Yeah, because my upstream is actually good. Currently. Did we choose the... No, don't tell me the Twitch has problems. Because like there's... I don't know how it works. I'm usually not watching people on Twitch. So... Can you type when the stream is DC? You should, right? Okay, so it's actually... But Mr. Yeah, of course it's good now, but you could not type before, right, Mr. Fiction? No. Okay. So we have a problem on Twitch's end on our hands, it seems. Yeah, have fun, Cookie. That's a you problem now. Okay, Extraberg. What do you think? Shall we proceed and every time I get a notification that fucking Twitch breaks, I wait for 20 seconds? Is that what's gonna happen? Because my OBS will notify me. It's all up to you. Like, I don't care. Yeah, I'm cosplaying as Telecom today. Good job, Twitch. Oh, I know. Because it's Halloween. We just started. Because it's Halloween, Twitch cosplays as a ghost and sometimes just vanishes. Nobody died. Yes, Twitch died. Anyways, in this case, we proceed, right? Nothing special here. Do we bonk this guy with Pent? I mean, there's no reason not to. Ah, right, he's in a peak. I was wondering why cancer rate is this low. Or in a mountain. Because, like, when you stand in a mountain, of course your hit rate will, your avoidance will be higher. And I don't think that the guy with... I mean, he does have 5 speed. That means he is actually able to avoid things. Unlike, this creation. I feel insulted. I mean, the guy is like, call in the reinforcements. And the only thing that he gets are these noobs? I mean, I could fight them in real life with bare hands and win. Sorry, not sorry. So, how quick will Will get to the ballista? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's taking too long. So, we are gonna bury him. Very good. So that we can use a ballista on our own. And check it out. Oh yeah. The Kent positioning is not that great, but we can just get him with Florina. Because, again, he can't ride over the mountains, so we need to do it with her. That's fine. In the meantime, we can probably get Dorcas into a forest down there somewhere. Where he can take on some of these losers. Oh, I messed up! Next turn. Next turn, then. We do have everyone else. At least. When Eric was a green unit, his ropes were still green, but now they are red. However, his hair was pup. Just like it is now. Interesting interaction. Yes, yes, soldiers. Oh, this guy's going for Will. Oh, I should probably prevent that. Nah, he's not gonna take damage from one guy. Right? Let's see how this works. Right. Okay.
Let's get riding, folks.
And I can attack. I do have 3 more shots. Yeah, it seems like the ballista is actually tied to your strength. All right. There's no real point at shooting at any of these goons because all of them are like super weak and this 47% hit rate. Not that amusing. But we can shoot at this guy, which is fun. Also now it's Dorcas time. Oh yeah! Today is a good day for Dorcas and his axe. This guy will probably still attack Will. Which I don't like, but there's nothing I can do. I mean, I could go in with the more squishier people of our squad, but all because I fucked up with Nils. Annoying. Then you can stand in the forest. No, he goes back? What? Oh, he goes back for healing. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, if you hit an AI low enough, they will go into healing mode. And so this guy will probably retreat to one of the free fours where he can heal up. What the fuck? Interesting. I mean, Dorcas' damage output truly is not that bad. At least at this stage of the game. 2 times 18 looks pretty good. I mean, if your opponents have this level of stats, I suppose. He has resistance. The guy before had not did not have resistance. This guy has resistance. He is the resistance. Anyways, let's shoot him. Good job. Awesome. Lance Reaver, Axe Reaver, Sword Reaver. Ah, so this chapter teaches you the Reaver weapons. That's what this village was for. I'm not sure if these guys actually move. But I think I can just do this and check out if they move. The only scary guy would be the Lance Reaver anyways, and he's down here. And we can maybe get him with Dorcas if push comes to shove. Maybe we can do it this turn. The Axe Reaver guy might still be in range, but Dorcas can surely take a Lance Reaver plus an Axe Reaver. Aye. Yes. I have trust in the Dorcas. Never distrust the Dorcas. There's an old saying, never distrust a man with an axe that is bigger than his head. It might end well for, it might not end well for you. Oh yeah, baby. Lynn currently has... No, she does have the Mani Kari though. So she can make great use of that. Let's see if they move. Yes, they do. And of course the Axe Reaver goes for Dorcas first, and he does have crit rate on him. But he does get doubled. It means that the Lance Reaver can't reach him anymore, does it? Annoying. This guy also has crit. But he has no hit rate, because Kent is better than Dorcas, arguably. Axe Reaver means swords are good against him. And I happen to have a sword that I want to discard. Also, first view of Lynn's dice for today. This 5% crit rate. So, Dorcas will be fine unless the enemy double crits him. But I mean, that's like so unlikely, right? Right? Unlikely enough. This guy does have actual stats, does he? Yes, he does have 8 speed and defense. Actually, it's not like there's any other enemies we could shoot at. The ballista broke. It's out of arrows. That doesn't mean it broke. What? Imagine a ballista breaking every time it's out of arrows. That would be so fucking stupid. Also, is Lynn gonna be fine here? Yeah, I mean, even if the guy rushes in to attack her, she's gonna be A-okay. Because she is cute as heck after all. And now we do have to use a turn to exit the ballista, in which we cannot move. That's how ballistas work in this game. Again, the only thing I'm not happy about is that they got rid of the animations. Yes, he goes for that. More thigh images incoming. That worked out well. Does this guy have a ranged weapon? No, he does have an axe reaver. So Dorcas, you have done your job. Please run away.
Okay.
Right. Armor Slayer was good against him. Or the Manikari. That looks very juicy indeed. Ah, don't you love it when Lynn can one-round things? I think that's pretty awesome. Always use axe reavers, the armor knights. Because, okay. Now I can tell you about a very interesting interaction, right? Right? So, if I'm correct about this, I should be correct about this. Again, if you are effective against someone, in this game your might gets doubled. The might of the weapon, right? So the Manikari's might is 8, it gets doubled to 16. That means Lynn has 8 strength. So 8 times 3 is 24. So this guy has 11 defense. Right? 24 minus 11 means 13. So Lynn should deal 13 damage to the guy.
Wait, what?
Why does she deal 17 damage to him? So, the thing is, we do know that axe reavers reverse the weapon triangle, right? And the weapon triangle gives you +1 might on your whenever you are in a weapon advantage. However, with the reaver weapons, it's +2. So, Lynn should deal 13 plus 2 damage. Wait, what? This is still not 17. Why does she deal 17 damage? Is that because her age is... Anyways, no, it's because this additional damage from the weapon triangle gets added to the weapon might. And the weapon might is that thing that gets doubled when you are effective against enemies. So, since I am effective against the axe reaver, my Manikati doesn't have 8 might, but 10 instead, which gets doubled. 20 plus 8 strength minus 11 defense equals 17. There we go. Pretty interesting how this works, and also counterintuitive.
Versus the ballista must have been taken.
Yeah, surely the ballista was the problem.
What's going on here? Somebody get that girl.
The girl is right in front of you. It's the girl! Run! They always say, get that girl, but when that girl gets them, they don't feel as happy anymore.
Lord Lundgren, I failed you. No more surströmming for me. I pray you hurry with those reinforcements you promised.
Nice reinforcements. I mean, as long as the reinforcements are 0 soldiers, right? Also, Lynn leveled strength once again. My goodness. Lynn having a bicep up to her wrist right now. As long as the reinforcements are like 0 soldiers, I'm not scared, and Dorcas is not scared either. Anyways, is it over?
Yes, I see no more enemy soldiers. However, something is bothering me. Why was this chapter so shit?
What is it?
I noticed it during the fighting, our opponents. They suck. I even recognized some of those we fought. I trained with many of them. Yet they attacked us without hesitation. The black-hearted traitors who've joined Lord Lundgren. Good riddance, I say. It also means less resistance at the castle. Hope you're right.
Strange. I mean, yeah, if you are fighting against Lord Lundgren, you are probably fighting against the soldiers of Lord Lundgren. I mean, it's not, I don't know why this is a plot point, but sure.
I'm just glad Niels and Minion were with us. If that first shot had hit me, I might not have survived.
Actually, we can calculate. So that first shot did 11 damage, and Lynn has 4 defense. So she would have taken 7 damage, right? And she currently has about 20 HP, so she's probably gonna be fine.
You're honored to have served you well.
We won't let you down.
I know, I'm relying on you.
That's your first mistake. What's this? You dealt with the ballista too? Nicely done. Where were you?
Matthew, where were you during all of this?
I went to the village too.
Sniff.
About for information. I got some interesting news for my trouble too.
Oh, let's hear it.
Ooh, there's a change. Something's about to happen. This is about Marcus Kerlin's illness. He really is unwell. He's been a bed for nigh on 3 months. Shitty poison.
Oh no, grandfather.
I heard an interesting rumor about his condition though. The people believe that someone's been poisoning the Marquess with very fucking inefficient poison.
He's being poisoned? Oh no, who could that be?
And the someone... Well, everyone's too afraid to mention her name. Oh, it's he whose name shall not be, named. Harry Potter reference. However, they say that as soon as the Marquis took ill, a certain noble took control of the castle as though it were its own. I fed a hungry innkeeper some coin and he fed me a name. The Marquis of Kerlin's own brother, Lord Lundgren. Dun dun dun! Who could have seen this coming?
How can this be? How can they allow him to get away with this? The villagers know he's the one poisoning my grandfather.
Yes, they surely know.
And yet no one raises a hand against him. Why?
They are afraid and they lack proof.
That's a good analysis. Whisperings of the common people mean nothing. And that's the truth of it. And of the Marquis' loyal retainers who might have lent credence to these rumors, there's no sign.
You're saying they've been silenced?
It's a fair assumption.
This is beyond believing.
The worst news is yet to come.
What? There's more?
An imposter!
Sus!
Appeared, claiming to be the Marquis' granddaughter. At least that's the story Lord Lundgren's telling to all who listen.
What does that mean?
That they call you an imposter, Lynn. They are framing you. Green sus. It means that people are waiting for 2 traitorous knights and a base-born child to appear in Lake Lane to Castle Caroline. But it can't be. Traitors? Us? Ridiculous.
Yeah, I know that you are not traitors. That's not what Matthew is trying to tell you. Are you all so fucking stupid, or are you just doing it for the memes? He says, I'm an imposter.
So, what's your defense before we brought you out?
When my mother joined the Lorca, she brought nothing of Lycia with her.
My lady, Marcus Arafan himself remarked at your resemblance to Lady Madeline. Oh right, I remember that, the racist dude. Your face is your proof? You'd say we found a lookalike somewhere. Seen as betrayers of knightly vows.
Red sus, I saw blue do Mac play. So that's why the Cavaliers always come in red and green pairs. We finally figured out the secret.
Our word means nothing.
No, it means nothing because you're fucking stupid.
No, our only hope is to see Marcus Caroline himself.
We must hurry, if not my grandfather. The poison will probably kill him in 5 or 6 more months. With my last breath, if need be. Right. Green is neutral, blue is us, red is enemy. That's the simple formula. And there's also the fabled yellow units that only appear in very secret games. But we must formulate some manner of plan, right? You don't just rush in there and, take over the castle with a spear. That's gonna do a lot that we will meet later on in the series. Even if we set out for the castle, the troops patrolling the area will cause no end of problems. You have been branded as oath-breakers after all. You've got it, Elliewood. Oh, the plot device. Seems sympathetic to our plight. Should still be in Kierford. If we can talk to him, he might help us.
Elliewood will always help a woman in need. Of course, a sound idea.
Let's hurry. Yes, back to Cafelet once again.
Awesome. What a development. Unexpected that we need Elliewood for anything, but it seems like we do. Lynn and her friends have been branded as traitors, pretenders to the throne. Lindgren has sent word to Carlin's neighbors, warning them of Lynn's approach.
Yeah, whenever I get a letter from this very trustworthy dude, I trust him on the instant.
He calls for reinforcements to put an end to the imposters.
Can't take this seriously.
If the other realms of Lycia chose to act, Lynn will never reach Carlin alive. She has 4 defense after all. Lynn places her faith in Elliewood and waits.
That's a lot of pasta. So is spaghetti until it's wet.
Chapter 9: A Grim Reunion.
You gotta give the game some crap where it's deserved, but the music is awesome.
I've received word from Carlin's neighbors. Laos, Huskana, Cathalet, Tanya, and Centarus. They will not interfere in Carlin's affairs. This is they promised.
Elliewood, I don't know how to thank you.
All I've done is convince them to remain neutral in this dispute. However, this means I cannot aid you in any way either. Will you be alright?
I will win. I have to. It's the only way that I can help my grandfather.
I understand. Although I cannot help you directly as a friend, I pray for your success.
Ah, thoughts and prayers. Thank you, Elliewood. Always so effective. Thank you. I won't waste the opportunity you've given me.
That energy.
Alright, everyone, let's get going.
This weather is turning foul. It looks like a fog is rolling in. This is no good. If the fog thickens, we'll be blind in battle.
Oh, fog of war now?
It will be difficult to fight what we cannot see.
We can't let it delay us, though. Let's press on. We must get closer to the castle. What's the best route?
Let me think. Our best path through the south? However, it runs through General Eagler's estate.
Ah, Bald Eagles. First we have thoughts and prayers, now we have Bald Eagles. Looks like this guy is gonna be American.
Looks like we still have one final obstacle to pass.
So, is this a fog of war? It might. No, it's not. And I was hoping for some gameplay. Ooh, promoted! The boss is promoted! Eagler. Knight Commander of Kellen, USA, obeys Lundgren's orders. It will be eventually. Oh, so this is a weather chapter. Awesome. So we probably bring our friend Matthew then. And he actually can even attack at range. This boss is not a joke. I like it. Look at his weapon ranks. What a giga chat. Again, Cavaliers can use all 3 weapon types, it seems. 10 defense, Would be cool if we could get him to equip his axe so that we can Manikati him to death. That sounds like a good approach. Anything else that's interesting on this map? There's a house, there is a myrmidon, there's a very low amount of enemies. It's 4 enemies. But forts will probably spawn more. Lynn will crit. Ah, more thighs. Yes, give me all the thighs. I do like the small lake. It looks very, very cool. I mean, the overworld art, or not overworld art, but like map design art of the GBA games is really, really pretty. Okay, now we know. Let's get the units that we want here. Yeah, well, thank you for your small ballista situation, but we will not get you again. You can give your weapons back to the Wrath guy. Thank you very much. Reloot always good. That is the plan. Or should I say that free loot is good in general? Anyways, let's trade some other weapons around, right? We want Lynn to have the Lance Weaver. It's not like there's gonna be a lot of lances on this map, surely. And we can give the axe to the axe guy. I want a vulnerary on hand, but I don't think I really have one. Yeah, I think the one on Niels is probably... No, we keep that on Niels. It's gonna be fine. And... we can give the Siren Sword here to our quote-unquote convoy. Again, I don't want to fill up everyone's inventory, but we can definitely do... Nope, we can definitely do this trade. That doesn't change the amount of stuff that the people have in their inventory, but gives them better access to better stuff. Okay. We should probably change the formation really quickly. I want Lynn to visit the village because that's what she does. And horses have bigger movement, so we can place them a little bit more in the back. The characters that we actually want to use, yeah, can be a little bit more in the front. Seems useful to me. Awesome. Time for the Grim Reunion. Ah, Mark, put me in the lead, please. Surely you know that we are thieves. If you must, can see through fog. Follow me, everyone.
Ha 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 ha! So you've come?
Aha!
You're Lord Valus.
And who is this?
Used to be the commander of the Knights of Callan. Aren't you supposed to be retired? I thought you were sowing fields now.
I am, and I was. Then I received orders from Lord Lundgren. I was told to capture an impostor and a pair of rogue knights.
Lord Wallace, surely you don't believe us to be oath breakers, do you?
Bring me the girl that claims to be Lady Madeline's child.
What are your intentions?
If I don't like what I see, I will take her.
Well, wait, you meant if you like what you see. Oh, I mean, he doesn't mean it this way.
We will prevent you.
Good luck.
You prevent me? You must be.
Enough. I'm right here. I am Lindis. I'll understand if you don't believe me. But I've had enough of you and your foolish posturing.
He's bald. Yes, he is bald.
I have a bold feeling about this.
Such beautiful eyes.
Pardon?
Music! I've been a knight for 30 years, and there's one thing I learned. A person with eyes as bright and true as yours is no deceiver.
No.
Yes, I like you, girl.
That's what we want to hear. This actually makes sense, because I'll give you some backstory on this guy. He was in love with Lynn's mom. That's why he can recognize her genes, so to speak. So this like half-assed excuse of, yeah, I like your eyes, it actually makes sense.
Why, I believe I'll even join your little band of mercenaries.
Are you serious?
This old bull's pledged his loyalty to Callan. I would never allow an usurper on the throne. Let's march!
Lord Wallace? He hasn't changed at all.
Can Lynn and Wallace support together? I think so. I mean, I can check it in a second. I like him. He's honest.
That he is. He deserves our respect.
He does, in fact, deserve our respect. So the thing with Wallace is, he is a walking. He's. Let's take a look at him. So, he's an armor knight. He's a boss. However, you could arguably say that he is. As that sounds like a combo we like. Lynn and Wallace took. Oh. UB. I mean, undefined behavior. Yes, good idea. Good call. Let's check. A retired knight of Callan, constantly testing himself. Yeah, he's an armor knight. He has a very high defense in this chapter that he joins. He also has very high con in this chapter he joins. So, unlike Boss, he doesn't look too bad on paper right now, but it is very clear that this guy, he is a joke character. And, well, he's also the tutorial. He is basically a walking tutorial for promotion. Because if I would not be playing this chapter in hard mode, I would be forced to use this knight's crest here to promote him right now. Ah, yes, Armor Knight and their 4 move. Very good units. But because this is the hard mode, I am actually not forced to do this, which is really cool. Let me quickly check this guy's range and do one or two little things. Again, so because this is hard mode, we are not forced to promote him. However, we will do it because it's a canon event and we can't stop it. Don't blame me. I can't stop the timelines. I don't attempt to be Steinskate. Bro, the money, yes! Oh no, the money, it's all gone! And we could have used it on a Cavalier and it would be so good, but... I do not attempt to challenge my fate. I am a slave to destiny. Now let's take a look at him. 17 defense, he's not gonna take damage from anything this chapter. He does have 8 speed though, which is also not gonna get too much better. You could have promoted him later. Yes, I could, but it's a canon event. Literally unplayable, literally unwatchable. Let's get his growth rates in there. There's actually a reason for me doing this, and you will probably find out later. So, I'm for the Wallman's growth rates. He's not gonna get any experience anymore because you promoted him. Yeah, he doesn't actually have as high defense growth as I expected. His growth rates are actually better than expected for a pre-promote. Especially his HP growth is decent. And he will get a lot of strength. So, but he's not that good. Like, of course, right now he's gonna be very good. But let's just say that he quote-unquote falls off. Especially this 20% speed growth with 8 base speed is atrocious. So where was I? Yes, I was talking about Wallace. So there's a fun thing. You can reach S rank in Lances in this chapter. You can reach S rank in Lances in this chapter by attacking the boss repeatedly and letting him heal up, because Wallace is so bad that he doesn't kill the boss. The same thing goes for Axis, but for Axis you need him to get bad strength level ups to get his X rank to S rank as well. That could actually happen in this chapter. No, we are not gonna get his X rank to S rank in this chapter. That is not what we are doing, because it requires, I think, 700 fucking turns. Or some ridiculous number like this. No, thank you. Anyways, let's visit the village. Actually, we can... does Lynn have base? Yes, she does.
Hey, do you have any torches? What, you don't? That's a thick orc rolling in and you have no torches? Wondering about without a torch is ridiculous, preposterous even.
We don't even have an axe durability, right? We could have stocked up on axes in the last chapter, but I don't think it's 700. I think it's a very ridiculously high number, though.
Here, take one of mine. Use this when it's foggy.
Fuck you.
And you can see a bit better. No need for thanks.
I said fuck you.
Know all about you and your comrades. We all, well, not one of us believes what Lord Lundgren is saying about you. He's Swedish after all. We want to help the Marcus and his rightful heir. Good luck.
Nice. Torch has been acquired. Ah. Peak performance of dancer usage. And we can get the torch over to our man, Matthew himself. And when it becomes dark, he can use it. Very lovely. Let's get everyone else to the front, especially Dorcas, because he is our most important asset. This is a sentence I did not expect myself to utter at one point, but here we are. I'm actually not sure how far... Yes, I did it correctly. And this way we can get the dancer to the front as well, right? Oh, ambush spawns! Play Nils every chance you can before level 7. You need level 7 before ending chapter 10. You mean for the super secret chapter? No, I'm not gonna do that. There's also another reason for why I'm not gonna do that. One, because it's super tedious and nobody wants to watch that. And two, because we're gonna start a new save file. But to that we get later to that. Can we throw some fire at this dude?
Woo! Hit rates! Hit rates! Hit rates bad.
We can let him poke Lynn, I think. That's alright. Is there any other objective here? Yeah, there's this house. I kinda wanted to know what's going on in this house. I don't think... No, I don't think there is any great need to go there. I could have moved this way around, but why? This way I just get quicker to the boss, I suppose. Bruh. You have higher magic base, right? You can deal with them. What's the Harry Potter spell of the day? The Harry Potter spell of the day would be... Incarcerus! Exactly. Magic and skill. Can we place Matthew on the river here? I think we can. Somehow. Because I'm sure he can walk on rivers, right? Yes, he can. That means... let me think a second. I do think we can do this. Rivers give minus... rivers are the same as plains. Oh well. I thought, for some reason, I thought that rivers give bonus avoid, but they give less or the same. Which kind of makes sense because, like, if you're standing in a river, you're probably not very good at avoiding things. So, this was not very necessary, but I still did it nonetheless. And Sky, X Sky. We've already established that we deal with the dude up here with Lynn. She'll be able to do that just fine. And then we get our man Wallace out of here. I mean, he can now solo this chapter, right? That's not the real reason I promoted him. You gotta take what you can get. What do you have? Iron Lance. Honestly, it's just to watch the cool animations of generals. And because we didn't use many generals in Fire Emblem 6. None, to be exact. Yes, I'm spreading myself a little thin here, but I don't think it's a big problem. Okay, so this is reinforcement spam the chapter. We used Old Man. Oh, I should have not used the Manikadi, but it's a crit, so it's alright. It's not like anything that I do here matters. If we want the canon event, we need all the chapters for the true ending. Don't think you need the double X chapter. Oh, you mean this thing. You are actually correct, I think. But it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Mark, the fox rolling in. You can't hit an enemy you can't see. Keep your eyes open, everyone. That's pretty generous, Fog. Also, now we get the Fog theme. Also, did Wallace not kill this guy? My man, you're promoted! You're so bad! Ridiculous. Darkest is a good unit, Darkest is a good unit, trust me. I could get Matthew. I think he can walk on mountains. No, he cannot walk on peaks because he's not a thing. He can walk on normal mountains, but not on peaks because he's not a barbarian. Annoying. Also, we probably want to get lit. Bam. Surely there will no archers spawn, right? Kent is gonna be fine by himself. I don't think anyone can touch him. And if we are here in the mountains, I don't think we'll get touched either. Okay. Time to torch things up. What's the objective? The objective is seize the castle gate. So we just need to get to the castle gate as quickly as possible. We can do that. Where can this cavalier reach? He can reach down here, which is going to be right, I think. Hit rates against mountain people are so low, man, because mountains give a lot of avoid, right? We need to get Lynn to the castle, means we play for Lynn to get her to the castle. Simple as that. I harbor a deep hatred towards Fog of War chapters. Mostly because they are more, how should I put it? They are more tedious than scary. Is probably the best way I would describe it. Wrath can take a hit. Darkest can take a hit. Unfortunately, we don't have a ranged weapon or wall man here. On the Walmart. Does any movement of these people change if we place him here? Don't think it does. Look at this animation. So cool. What an awesome animation. We can definitely get Lynn into range here. Just make sure that she's not in range of Cavalier. Because if the Axe Fighter hits by some weird miracle and the Cavalier also hits by some weird miracle, we are a bit in trouble. Yeah, we cannot get anyone from these scrubs over here because they don't have any defense stat. Awesome, more reinforcements. Should be probably a good idea to get Kent back to us, because he does have a defense stat, as you can see. Really? See, that's what I was talking about. Lynn is good, guys, trust me. So... usually you could grind a little bit of experience in here, but since I have already established that this experience might not matter too much. Archer in the Fog of War. Yeah, I can see you. Since I've already established that this might not matter too much, I will not... Ooh! General Critical! See, that's the reason why I promoted him. Exactly that. I will not grind. I don't like grinding. Can we get Kent down here this turn? Yes, we can. Maybe? No, not entirely, unfortunately. What do we do with these guys? So annoying. They can have fun with Wallace. That's right. Probably need to heal them. Annoying. This guy can run very quickly and very fast. Also annoying. And Dorcas cannot take all the hits because he's Dorcas. Actually, he probably can. Can he? 9, 12. It's 21, right? Means it takes 21 minus 4 is 17 minus 4 is 13. Yeah. He's gonna be fine. He is gonna be okay. That means we can use all of our straggler units here. To get in. And get Lynn in the direction of the throne. Right, how do we make this guy equip axes? We probably use Kent with a lance. I think that's probably the best. Bro, your hit rates, man. Bombarda! Seems to be a Harry Potter spell that's used somewhere. Potter? This should be safe, right? Yeah. I'm not stupid. I'm just dumb. Lynn can lead the way. That's also a sentence I was not expecting to say at some point in my life. I kind of want to know what the lore in this house is. I kind of want to know. I don't want to. My desire is not high enough than the desire of ending this chapter. Awesome. Doc has got this. Wall S is showing why he is named Wall S. Because that's all he is. A wall on 2 legs. He can double one-shot this archer. That's true Giga Chat potential. And he can miss twice. Ah, sadly, my prediction did not come true. Would have been cool. I need to be a little bit careful with the squishies, but... Especially Niels should probably get out of here. But that's alright. We do have our Dogman himself to take on every adversary that we face. If we did this correctly, we should be able to send Sarah in and heal up Hent before we place her in range of the bots. Lance Reaver, sure. Lance Reaver the soldier. I completed my thought already. This soldier can attack here, and Lynn with the Lance Reaver should be pretty well able to deal with them. Be pretty well equipped to deal with them. I love looking at your pigtails, although they do look very strange in this sprite. No reason to Niels anyone up here. What's the shield mean on the boss? That he's the boss. Didn't we have that in Fire Emblem 6 as well? I thought we had that. Or maybe the boss was just the guy who was sitting on the throne. Yeah, it means that he's the boss. Yeah, right. I remember that Gale didn't have a shield. That makes sense, yes. Again, fire should deal bonus damage against people in forests, but... can't always have nice things, can we? Okay. Lance equipped. We can even use a javelin and check how our performance is. Yeah, I think he will deal 7 damage to Kent with the javelin. And he will not hit him. So there's really no point. I mean, we can, yes. Let's do this. There was another soldier here, I'm pretty positive. Is there another archer somewhere? I'm not sure if I want to send Dorcas in the range of this Myrmidon up here. Because I really want to bonk this soldier. Maybe if we heal him up beforehand.
Yes, Stalker's charge!
Feels good, man. Iron Sword. I do have a bridge to tank. And I know exactly the man for the job. This guy will double Dorcas. And obliterate him, basically. So it's probably a good idea to do something against that. One more tile. Gives us this tile? Yeah. So we do this. Actually, can we move into the forest? We can. That should work. If I'm doing this correctly. You got Chetnials. Actually, Wrath will not double the Myrmidon. Not too happy about this. Yes, he will not. Maybe he crits him. He doesn't. That's alright. That's why we healed up Dorcas beforehand. And our Spellslinger, we can also put him in range. Maybe not on a tile by the Myrmidon. No. Is there anything scary around here? Oh, there is not. Awesome. Soldiers, Lyn in range of drone. Very good. Let's see our Dorcas status. Yep, that's what I wanted. This guy is General Eagler. Kent, is that you?
General Eagler. And Lady Lindis under orders of the Marquis. You've worked so very hard to return her safely to Callan. And yet you have no proof of the girl's identity. Is that not true? Yes, but... sorry.
Then our talk is finished. Draw your weapon and come. Draw your gun. Draw your gun and come. Yeah. Fuck yeah, America. Actually hit Kent. I mean, weapon triangle advantage. I'm not used to hand axes hitting people. Really weird feeling. Alright, soldiers. Okay, so he goes for Wrath. Awesome. Great decision making. With weapon triangle advantage, we could have killed him. Actually, talking about weapon triangle advantage. I need to check something once this turn's over. Hey, don't shit on Fire Emblem 6. It's awesome. Strength and resistance. Stalker's Mage Slayer. So, the thing I wanted to check on is... Okay. Axes and lances. Okay. He can use axes and lances. Which makes sense that he comes with an axe, right? And in this game, neutral axes are actually as accurate, not the exact on the exact same accuracy as lances that are weapon triangles. So that's pretty cool. Not exactly sure. Oh yeah, axe animation. It's so good to throw a giant axe through your enemy's skull and then get it back on a huge chain. I love over-the-top animations. So, this is what I expected. This does look very competent.
Bring forth the impostor who calls herself Lindis.
He asked for it, yes. He asked the question, and we answered.
She shall not pass beyond this place.
I am Lindis. I am no imposter. Please don't vote me out. I'd ask you to believe me, but your heart and mind seem set.
Enough talk. Draw your gun.
Yeah, it's a gun, all right. I can show you my guns. I have 2 big ones.
No. Go quickly. Marcus knows nothing of this. His life is... There's no illness. Only poison. Please, for Marcus for all of kill.
Why does he fight us? If he knows. I don't understand. Then level up. Speed, as expected. Next turn we can seize. So how does this look?
Ooh.
Ooh. Lucius can hit him though. Which would be the Incarcerus. Oh, that was a crit? I looked away to look for a Harry Potter spell. But he crit. God damn it. What a Giga Chat.
Forces of Caroline are led by General Eagler.
No longer.
He's an honest man who has always treated us well, a good general.
I feel horrible now.
He must be aware of Lundgren's evil plans to seize control of Caroline. I can only believe Lundgren's holding someone dear to him as hostage.
I feel terrible.
It's so sad, but there's nothing anyone can do. Why must so many innocents get hurt in the foolish games of nobles?
Oh, truly a foolish game. We didn't even give him a second turn to reconsider. We just slaughtered the guy. On second thought, the word slaughter includes the word laughter. So, his fault. Let's put these intrusive thoughts away, shall we? No need for intrusive thoughts. We only keep the good thoughts. No rubber rats. Someone asked for an axe for his face. That actually one-shots him. I mean, I would also get one-shot if the axe goes through my face and is bigger than my entire body. In Fire Emblem, you often end up killing people you don't want to. Yeah, it's called the... Oh no. I have a very hot take on that guy's name. Camus. That's a very hot take. People say we call him Camus. People say we call him Camus. I call him Camus. Oh yeah. Let's go.
What kind of man was General Eagler?
He's dead now. Let's not concern yourself with him, right, Lynn? Please.
Sen and I first became knights. Was our captain, teacher.
Just say Candace. Good name. Good name. Good name. Lindy's nuts.
I think we must have known. He must have known we were telling the truth. Why did he force the fight?
Something must have. But Lundgren was exerting some hold on him. Eagler was trying to protect someone, a friend perhaps, or family.
Oh no, maybe Eagler's family is in the process of getting poisoned by Lundgren.
Slowly.
I call him Zeke. No. You should call him Sirius.
May Lundgren never know the peaceful embrace of Mother's Earth.
Wow, that's actually a very evil insult for someone coming from Sakai. I care not what others do. I will stop that man. Yes, you do have a will in your army. However, you ride them with only one.
Mark, the final battle is approaching.
Already? That's a short game. With a lot of bandits. Oh, Castle Kill in time for Lord Lundgren.
And who's the guy on the left?
Lundgren peak voice acting. How are you feeling today, my dear brother?
Lundgren, you fiend.
Your granddaughter is dead by now. And soon you will join her.
Lindis, why did this happen? I only wanted to see her once.
If you lost all hope, has your life lost all meaning? Then hurry up and die, you miserable old dotard. At this point, you can just stab him, you know that, Lundgren? You can just go ahead and stab him. Nobody will question it anyways, because this is Fire Emblem 7. Nobody questions anything. I am full aware that Lynn is just a tutor. You and your precious granddaughter are in my way. We! Exclamation marks. I curse your name. I despise you, my worthless wretch of a brother. Awesome. This is how far we go for today. This is how far we go for today. We will proceed next time with the season finale. Why does he sound vaguely Dracula? No, I'm trying a Norse accent because he's called the Lundgren. I'm really bad at it, I know. If I would be more of a Dracula thing, I would be more like, home to my castle. I have very nice cookies. But let's get the end card in here, right? Because this is how far we go for today. I'm very happy that you tuned in, and very, very pleased. I wish you a nice rest of the Halloween evening. And I'll see you next time. Ooh. Bye.